We did. Yo, I'm have another video, and this time it's Kim Kardashian. She has been fiercely scolded after it was reported she has an acting role in an upcoming Bratz movie, with disgruntled fans so furious by the casting news that they are urging others to not give them any money to see it. On Wednesday, it was reported that Amazon MGM Studio landed the live-action movie revolving around the famous storyline after a bidding war. Bidding war. Okay. Deadline reports that the businesswoman, I'm got a businesswoman. Okay, we roll with that. Kim Kardashian 44 is being eyed up to play the villain in the project. The news, however, has rattled social media users who have. Sorry, I can't take this seriously. It's a Bratz movie, man. It's like, come on, like, how serious it's gonna be? Like, it's not gonna be an Oscar-worthy role, right? But where was I? Yeah. The news, however, has rattled social media users who have hit out at the decision to cast Kim Kardashian and beg cinema goers not to take part in in their hard-earned cash to further line the pockets of the Kardashian family. So let me get this straight. She getting paid to be in the movie, but the box office receipts, does it go to Kim Kardashian? I don't get it. Maybe she invested in the movie. I don't know. That's the only way I can think they boycotting the movie. So it doesn't really make sense. I don't get it. I'm dumb. In a Reddit post titled "When are we going to, as a society, finally going to move past the Kardashians?" Our furious user said, "Nobody asks for this. Why is Kim an actress now?" Why is Kim? Why is Kim an actress now? Because she has money. Because she has a little bit of fame. She has a following. And I think the brand kind of lends into that as well. Because they just want somebody with millions of followers in the movie, and then they hope their followers will go and watch the movie. The average person who doesn't like Kim Kardashian doesn't matter to the people who are making the movie. They don't care. All they want is bums on seats. And the Kardashians have a reasonably large following, so it makes sense for them to cast her in the movie, whether she can act or not. And I'm looking at the way the movie is going to be situated. It ain't going to be a serious movie. It's going to be like that Barbie movie. You remember the Barbie movie? Yeah, that one. It wasn't that serious. It was borderline parody, borderline like he was on drugs. Like some of them I was watching, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Just rid a bike from Barbie Land to the normal world. Like what? It didn't make much sense, but it was entertaining. And I think this is what's going to be like with the Bratz movie. It ain't going to make much sense, but it's going to be entertaining. Is Kim Kardashian going to get an award for this movie? No. Oscar award? No. Best Actress award? No. It's going to be one of those guilty pleasure movies where people watch it and then be like, this movie is so bad, it's entertaining. I don't know so bad it's good, but so bad it may be entertaining enough to make some money. And it's weird? It's like you're gonna see maybe a year down the line when this gets released on streaming. Niggas like, whoa, this movie that flopped in the cinema is now got a big cult following. And that's what they always do. They always do this, especially the Daily Mail. Whenever there's a movie that flops in the cinema, they were like, oh, it's big on Netflix now. It's like, well, of course it's big on Netflix. It's free. People sitting at home with nothing to do. Of course the movie's going to be big on Netflix. They're not really paying for it. They're paying for Netflix. The movie's free on there. So of course it's going to be like number one. Like, use your brain. Like, someone told me, like, hey, see that bummed movie that was out that didn't do well? You can watch it for free if you're bored. I'd be like, okay. I refuse to watch anything she. Sorry, I just went on a rant. I refuse to watch anything she is in or buy a product she is associated with. A third added. A fourth continued, both Bratz and Kardashian need to go straight to the trash. Sikar 2021, but here continuing to watch the dumpster fire burn. The Kardashians have always been trashy, but we put up with them because we know what we're getting with them. Their show's trashy, they are trashy. But what can we do? Even the way they were inceptionalizing the world was pure trash from that damn porn tape. You know, imagine you're getting your first start in the world. Like, hey, guess what? How did you end up becoming famous? Well, I made a porn tape with Ray J. Yeah, it's like, come on, like, be real. It's embarrassing. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom. Amazon MGM's landed their live action Bratz movie. Amazon, they're doing okay movie wise, but mm, it's one of those cash grab movies. It's gonna be released in the cinemas for a short while, then it's gonna be popping onto Amazon maybe a couple months later, as per usual. So it ain't nothing that ain't got nothing that'll be making some huge bucks. They know what they're doing with this movie. They make these movies to be on Amazon. Amazon. Blah, blah, blah. They don't make these movies to be big blockbuster successes. I mean, like Roadhouse, that came out in the cinemas for a short. No, it didn't. I think it went straight. No, that went straight to Amazon, but I think it was meant to go to the cinemas, and it probably would have done okay, but if it went to the cinema, it would have milked a bit of money from the production budget, and the rest would have just been. They could have written it off if it flopped. But they know that the movie. It's like the red one. That's a good example. That went into the cinemas and it done okay. It didn't do no big numbers, but it was never really made for the cinema. It was made for Amazon, and that's the same with the Bratz movie. It was made. They're making this for Amazon, not ready for the cinemas. If it goes in the cinemas, they'll get some money from it. They'll be happy with that, and then it'll go on Amazon, and people just watch it and be like, "Oh, it's a great movie." That's all. I don't expect anything great from it. I mean, it's the Bratz, right? What could be the best thing that happens from this movie? It could end up being the next Barbie, but I doubt it. Anyway, I'm out.